second part is, what do you want to say? Okay, take it away. Susie, you're fired up. I can't.
Get this done tirelessly, working around the clock to do all of that reformatting of the data. I think I speak for everyone. Thank you so much, Ash, and your team. Thank God you gave them a little bit of a break, and it's just going to keep getting better and better. So we can't thank you enough. This is wonderful. I know the processor's up. People are able to activate and pay for OConnect, and it's just going to keep getting better and better. I am looking forward to what's going to happen on Thursday and can't wait. I'm sure that's going to be exciting news. And you said the following Monday as well. So I know we got a lot jammed in September, and there was a little pause in the system, but overall it's been great. So thank you, Ash, for all of your dedication. This is wonderful. Yay. I think we have some hands up. Do you want a few people, Ash?
Absolutely. Yeah, drive it away. So, Susie, this is what I learned. Okay, most people think, I wish it was easier. I wish it was faster. About just anything. And the way I learned to do is I just say, I need to get better. In fact, this was happening between me and my wife recently. We were talking about, like, man, we've been fighting to get, well, working hard to get to a point where everything is covered. And then I can have a proper life, a proper, schedule in my life. And I'll be able to resume things that have been stopped for a while. And after a bit of a discussion, we said, it doesn't look like it's going to get any easier. There's no way out. The only way is I have to get better. I just need to grow more, and I have to get better. The responsibility is not going to go away. Ambition. Solution is I've got to get better. So that's what I suggest everybody would think. Point, like, no, everything you achieve, it will draw and it will bring more responsibilities. It would open more doors for you.
Excellent.
Any one of you on the screen here gets maybe hundreds of messages, whether email, text, here and there, every day? Did that happen before ONPASSIVE or just after you became known in ONPASSIVE? You became popular. So do you think I get a message or two every day?
I saw your cell phone. I saw your cell phone.
Yeah, it was just warming up back then. Yeah, that's not going to slow down. That's not going to slow down, yeah.
I don't think I ever saw so many email.
All from Marty Guillermo, Susie. All from Marty Guillermo.
Unread.
Unread. Yeah, it was unread emails. Please, Gershman, I think your mic is unmuted. So Do you want me to get started with comments from people, Ash?
Yeah, absolutely. Any way you want to do it.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask Julie to help me as
Make
well.
a good use of it. Trust me. I mean, I would love to hug all of you and cuddle and cozy up, but not going to get business done. So
Right.
use me. I'm here for a little bit, and yeah, let's make it productive.
Morning.
Okay.
Is this red?
Oh,
yeah.
that's red. I just heard
Oh, yeah.
red. Yeah.
Someone said red, so I thought I'd better pop on.
Okay. Oh. Good morning.
Hey there, Ed.
What is it? 4 a.m. there?
Yeah, 4.
5 o'clock. Yeah.
I'm just trying to
Wow,
sort
well-
the camera out.
Okay, that's fine. Well, thank you, Ash. That was all great insight that you gave us. And so right now, after everything that was done, we've got the processor up running, right? The credit card processor, and people can start activating their accounts. And I believe you had recommended only using one card per day. Would you like to comment on that before we start getting
Yeah.
to the hands
In
raised?
fact,
That was one of the questions.
Yeah, Susie, thank you. Good point. I mean, it's that simple. I'm going to go back again. 42% are the founding members, and they're not all activating, by the way. We're having, and it's just the beginning, okay? Just the first couple of days. Technically, we're just having this, getting stabilized with having multiple accounts or card, and pay 10, 15 accounts with it. It's never healthy. It's never recommended. But what's done is done. And for us, we have to protect the business. We are here long term without more hiccups. So it is not recommended to use the same amount, the same transaction from the except from the same card, one payment in 24 hours. In fact, I might increase it if I alternatively use the crypto options, or you should have different cards and try to just let go of the idea of multiple accounts. They're not, pipes connected to cash. Each one is supposed to be a business center, and you have to build them. You have to take care of them, whether by funding them or sharing them or, ultimately buying traffic to, however, responsible to find a way. I'm not gonna, start guessing here. Just you should figure out. You should have a plan for it. So
Okay.
for now, we enabled it to only accept one payment per 24 hours from the same card, and I hope it will be the last one.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for that
You're very welcome.
clarification, Ash. Yeah. So, and then you had mentioned that this coming Thursday there will be a media event
On the
and more
21st,
info. 21st. Okay.
but it will go out in the media, and by the time we share with you something, it will be.
The cat will be out of the bag.
Yeah, the cat will be out of the bag, and it's one of the biggest so far in the history of ONPASSIVE. It's the
Okay.
biggest so far.
Exciting.
So
Giddy
bigger
up.
than Burj Khalifa, bigger than like owning 2 floors there, bigger than the projection there, bigger than owning a metro station branded to us, bigger than the World Cup.
Wow.
Yeah.
you keep reminding us of everything that's happened. Like I said, it's unbelievable. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. Bigger than best moments, bigger than best moment is the partnership with best moments, and which is like an entertainment event organizer. It's a leading one in the region, plus Dubai government. The other one is Supercars Majlis is with Dubai Police, if you know that, right?
Wow.
Okay. Now it's even bigger than all of those. Those are big.
Bigger than all
Those are
of that.
big.
That's
Yeah.
Yay. Okay, well, we're going to go get to some hand raised. Gershminder, you're already unmuted, so go ahead.
Absolutely, Susie, thank you very much. And first of all, Ash, I just want to thank you, a big, big thank you. Why? Because this was the day, 16 September 2018, when I first joined this business. And this was the first day, 5 years back, when I heard you, those 2 voice messages. And that belief started from there, and it's continued. And it has grown by tons and tons, and millions of the faith has grown so much. And what a historical day that was in my life. I can say 16th September 2018, that my whole, this life has transformed like anything I can say. Never thought of this thing happen 5 years back. And I'm so proud of myself also. So that I took that wise decision on that day, and I'm again something other thinking man, I can say. I have learned a lot from you. Learned a lot from like on that day. It was not ONPASSIVE because there was no name, but we believed you. Name. Without a proper business plan, we were there. We believed you, and that's why I call it a historical day in my life. That believing at that time is what brought me to this level, and I'm so thankful. And whenever you are stuck with something, you come up with so many things. You know, as you always say failure is not an option. I know last 4 or 5 days. Has been such a hectic. The teams, I think they are also believing in ONPASSIVE. This is something historical business where everybody is contributing, not a single person. And I'm again so thankful, Ash. So I just want to say thank you.
We have a winner.
And I'm so glad that I'm part of ONPASSIVE. Thank you, Ash.
That cracks me up. Thank you so much, Gershminder. I'm going to hand things over with Julie and Chris. I'm going to help call on the people with their hand raised. So, Julie? That makes me laugh all the time.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, Susie. Hello, everyone. Hello. Once again, happy birthday to you, and may God continue to keep you safe, healthy, and well, and full of wisdom, more wisdom than you already have. So we appreciate you very much. And I'm just very blessed to be part of it. And yeah, that's how I feel every single day in ONPASSIVE. And congratulations, you've done it again. And congratulations to all the team and everyone who is involved in ONPASSIVE. Chris, I'm sending it over to you. And I think if you like, we can take turn back and forth if you like to.
Yeah, absolutely. I don't know whose hand is next because Ash, do you want to make one or two of us co-hosts? Because we can't really see nothing. I promise I won't play with your toys, but I will say this. I don't know if you know about golf. You probably don't because you're always working, but there was a saying once created in golf, and it was called a mulligan, where you get to take that shot over. Well, I officially am announcing that Ash Mafara gets a mulligan for this 50th birthday. So next year on September 14th, he will be 50 again. We'll even give him a mulligan on a year. Oh, we'll take it 2 because it'll make him happy, 49. So we're going to give you that mulligan. So, Julie, I have no idea whose hand was up first. Was it Ron?
Collins, Gladys, that's for now, please. Marty, if you would, please.
Julie, if I can come for a second, are we going live on YouTube? Because someone is live streaming this webinar on YouTube.
Yes. I just put it in the core, Ash. You can see that.
Just say something.
Send me that list, Julie, please. So I don't want to lose order.
Sure.
Please.
I've actually already lost it because there are some hands coming in, but I'll send you the list right now.
It doesn't that. You just take it over for a while. When you get tired, say, Chris, take it over. How's that?
Beautiful.
Thanks, guys, for helping me.
Yeah, you're not allowed to laugh, Susie. So anytime Ash makes a funny sound, go run to the bathroom. I don't need all over like that.
I can't wait to make my own.
This is an eye-popping experience. So this is eye-popping information he's giving us. You might be very careful.
I gotta go rest my eye. We gotta make some more of our own resounds when we can do that, Chris. I'm sure.
Oh my gosh, there'll be a lot of them, you know. But I mean, you just think about all the things you've heard over the years of people they're saying, or Richard Lamuth. I love all you beautiful women, children, and men of the world. Stuff like that. John Barilla's was it? 5 years old for John Barilla yesterday, John. Happy birthday. Again. Danish is 78.
Going back, wait a second. If Ash is going back a year, I get to go back a year. Don't you think?
No.
Oh.
All right. Let's do this, Chris. If you look at WhatsApp, I have the list running for you. I believe right now we could pass Marty for now, and let's have Jeans, and then Collins.
Thank you, Julie. Ash, when you were talking about having to get better and stronger for the task at hand, it really is. We all have to do this for the road ahead, because we're going to be, as you've said, come up against things that are difficult and challenging, the only way we get to grow and get through that is if we really go outside our comfort zone. And I've gone through this the past several years of really pushing myself as uncomfortable. For me today, I was talking on Manu earlier about the fact that this team in Hyderabad is really extraordinary, gone above and beyond. And they're exemplifying what we're talking about is really stepping into going beyond what they were already doing, which was already incredible, and pushing themselves in these last days where we're worried about our personal accounts and maybe helping a team and whatnot. They're taking care of 200 countries, the complexities of that, the complexities of the volume, and just everything involved from a tech. I'm so astounded by, this is a small group of people. This isn't thousands and thousands and thousands of people taking on this task. Role for our benefit, and so I take that on myself. I say this team has done it for us, and I challenge all of us to do that for the times to push through those challenges, to say, how can I be stronger? How can I be kinder? How can I be more patient? How can I be taking on something that's a little more challenging, and so that we can be the examples, the models, the champions of this company out in the world, because it's a mantle I wear with physically, mentally, emotionally, that they're getting time for rest because they have an important mission, and I'm just eternally grateful to what they're doing. So please extend.
I hear you.
Thank you, Ash. And you better listen to my birthday video. Put it at the top of your list.
I heard the birdie, yes.
You heard it?
But not fully, yes. So that's
Okay,
how,
well, it gets better at the end.
I don't like to give half attention. Because I get treated like that a lot.
Yeah, you don't have to watch it. Just know that we all love you, and we all
I'm
wish
going to
you.
repeat this, Susie.
Don't make her laugh, Ash.
Thank you, Julie.
You shouldn't.
What are you going to repeat? Go ahead. do it.
Many people are paying attention to me.
No.
Again, yes, you did. Let's just change topic. Yeah, okay.
Okay. Thank you, Gene. But I think you're pointing at me, Julie. I think Collins is next.
Yeah.
Yep. Collins, come on, open your mic. And Gene, if you guys can put your hand down, just one little click on the button, it'll take the hand down. If you didn't do it already. Go ahead, Mr. Collins. My man.
Thank you, Chris. Ash, congratulations for a job well done. You know, I was talking to my brother Oliver this morning, and my estimation was Sunday night breaking Monday. That was my estimation, because when you look at what happened, it is a massive job. takes a lot of effort because you're talking about changing merchant, bringing new one, and you have to map that table to the database, naming everything. You have to clean everything because especially when data mess up or corrupt, you need to back up and you clean, as you said, clean the data by writing a lot of script. And you have to monitor. So to run thousands upon thousands or hundreds and then monitor them is not easy. Because I believe these guys, they didn't sleep, because sometimes I speak to Vincent is up running the same thing scripts. I can't sleep because I don't want him to mess up. So this is what happened behind the scene. So to do all of this within the short time, because when they said it's up, I was just like, what? How did they manage to do this? You know, it's just crazy because my time frame was different. I was thinking about Monday, Sunday breaking Monday, because I was thinking about the thousands of rows of data that you have to migrate, you have to make sure everything, you have to monitor, and they just did it in a short possible time. This is really amazing. And that's why I said, Ash, job well done. Just extend my greeting to the tech team. And it's crazy. I don't know how they do it, but honestly, it is really crazy to pull this off. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Julie, you want to go one on, one off? You can take the next.
Absolutely. Let's do that. All right, Dr. Bill, you are up next, please.
Subscribe, please.
Thanks, Julie. Ash, you have a new title, The Flipper of Pyramids.
Yep. I like
You
that.
know,
That's
a lot of people built pyramids around your neck of the woods where you were born, you know.
Yeah.
And a few of them down in Mexico also and around the world, but I don't know of anybody that's ever flipped one. You may be the first flipper that I've met. And I said it was a halfway there party. So I bless you with another 50 years, and I hope to see you at 100. If you come to my 100, I'll come to your 100 birthday.
Stick around. I'm not going anywhere.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm real proud of the team in Hyderabad and Dubai and all around who did this miracle, pull off this big fix, I call it.
Big clap to Engineer Murat.
Yeah.
He just arrived back to Dubai.
Significant event was that fix so soon, so quick. So I'm happy. I'm happy they did well.
Oh, fantastic. Couldn't ask for better. And now it just sets a new theme and a new standards, new bar. No worry. They got it. They got this.
Yeah, it's a superior team. You put together really a good team.
Yes, indeed.
Way to
Back to
go.
you, Miss Julie.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Yeah, way to go. Thank you, Dr. Bill. So I think you said your 100th birthday party, you want Ash to come? Well, Ash, you got 2 more years to plan for that. We'll be all set for Bill's 100th birthday. Anyway, let's bring on my
He's not aging.
He never ages, man. He's like a Ken doll. He just doesn't move. My beautiful sister from, I'm proud to say, Ash's favorite state, Joyce. Come on down, Joyce.
Yay, Michigan. Thanks, Chris. Hello, Ash, and thank you so much. This is just amazing. You've accomplished such a great milestone, and just you and the team, and thank you for taking that leap of faith. What an amazing thing to do for humanity. And I just want to say, you were talking about some little challenge, there's victory. And on the other side of that battle of a storm, there is light. But, you know, for generations to come. And as you talked about, as we continue to grow, just continue to be the best you that you can be as we grow, and as we continue to grow in ONPASSIVE and grow in life, that we continue to be the best that we can be in life. And we always strive for the best for everyone around us to help to lift up humanity.
Wow.
So thank you again.
Wow.
This is major. So excited, and just so excited and blessed to be on the team with you and everyone else.
Beautiful choice. Thank you so much. All right, let's have.
Julie, are you also a co-host?
Yes,
you're good,
I am.
right? Okay.
Yes,
fantastic.
I am. Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, let.
Good evening, Ash.
Evening.
You are doing the right thing, and so you will win. I want to start with that. But one thing that we know is whenever there is something that is going to impact produced their plane to the world, people said it was fantasy. They did not believe in their vision. But see how the aeroplane changed how we travel from one part of the world to the other one. When I look at ONPASSIVE, I see that model. And what you are doing is truly going to change lives. Flipping the pyramid is not a common thing. It has not been done. And it's definitely going to cause regular person at the top. That is unusual, but you said it's do or die. And with this vision and the team you have surrounded yourself with, I think it's a legacy that will change life around the world. Thank you so much.
The sound of your voice. You always have beautiful things to say, and you got that tone that just makes you feel real good. So thanks, Gladys. Next, another gentleman who I go crazy every time I see him because he's full of knowledge and wisdom, and he's also a very good friend of mine.
Bring
Mr. Bob
it on.
Kusi. Come on, Bob. Unmute yourself, buddy.
All right. Hey, my brother Chris, good to see you. Hello, Mr. Ash. September to remember, indeed.
Yes.
September
Indeed.
to remember.
It will be remembered.
Since you said that we should hold today as the 14th, I'm going to also wish you a happy birthday. Many happy returns. I just wish that the good Lord grants you your desire, your heart's desire, which is this baby that is been birthed for all of us to enjoy. I want to personally thank you for being prepared, Mr. Ash. For being prepared. You told us, you said you have plan A. You are that financial system, our own system is actually at the back of your mind now, given these little hiccups that we have. But I want to actually compliment our team, just like everybody else have said. You know, in less than 2 weeks, after a very successful global launch, the team from they had to put it into the test. They had to roll back, clean up, make sure everything is in order. No, that's good to me. Actually, what happened in the past couple of days is good for us, because now they know they have the plan. That was the plan that they had, but it has been tested, fully tested, and very successful. We also give them the opportunity to also look at the business impact analysis. They'll do impact analysis and break down everything that has happened and give it to you, so we know to be prepared for the next time. So I just want to make that remark and just feel very grateful and in high spirits, as we celebrate. We said our agenda tonight is just to celebrate, brainstorm, and give feedback. And I'm in that celebratory.
He's on fire!
Thank you and all our teams. Back to you, Julie or Chris.
Thank you so much, Bob. Always,
Subscribe, please.
always good to hear from you, Bob.
Thank you, Julie.
Appreciate you being here. All right, let's go to Ron. Ron's from Orlando. So good to see you on here as well, Ron.
Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. Just shy of 3 months now, it'll be 3 years that I first met you, Ash, and got a chance to talk to you. And, I'm kind of try to be a pretty straight shooter. And I told you then that I believed in you. I could read people. I knew you were honest. And I knew you were a man of your word. And you have proved that to millions of people. But you're also probably the best doctor that anybody could have in the world. I didn't think I would make it to see this, to be honest with you, your launch. And you and ONPASSIVE, and my belief in the good Lord has given me the will to stay here to see this happen and see you keep your word. And finally they figured out what was wrong with me, so I'll be here a longer time to bug you. And I look forward to the future with you and ONPASSIVE and all the founders on this screen.
Wow, that's fascinating.
I just want to thank you, brother, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much.
Ron, we're very grateful for you, Ron, because that's right. We've seen a huge change since you got a new look at life, and we're loving it. Me and Marty both talk about that every single day. All right, now that's a terrible word. I have to introduce this guy because he is my better looking twin brother from faraway India. Absolutely love him. He should have a musical entrance and a musical after he leaves. Mr. Dinesh, come on down, my brother.
Thank you so much, Chris. And today is a day which is very, very different. When I got in, first of all, thank you. Thank you so much, Ash. It is very, very different feeling for me because I believed in you initially, but the first time when I saw, and slowly when your intention, we know that whatever happens, this man has a right intention, and that is the reason I started. I was not 100% sure, I would admit it now, because whatever the vision was there, it was so big, so huge. Sometimes I also felt that whether it is possible or not, but salute to Ash sir taking such a step. See, everybody has a vision, but taking the vision with a correct smart step, and now we have come here. I can see my people who are into IT, they are zapped at looking at the product. I showed a few of them, and the whole thing, even in India, everybody is looking at it and now asking whether they can become a founder. He is a feather in the cap for Ash sir because what he has done in the steps, and now something I know I can't even imagine. I'm so proud of Ash sir and the whole team, of course, but definitely not if that man was not there with that pure intention, nothing would have happened. So I will thank Ash sir once more. I have gone through many things in my personal side, family side, but I know it is not even a molecule what you have faced and what daring you have taken. I can only salute, sir, nothing else, and I love you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. See you here as well. The next brother that I want to introduce.
You should be dancing now. How are you?
I know you will bring that up. That's perfect. I'm actually very, very honored to actually introduce the next brother of mine. I call him my big brother. He has been there and he has allowed many of us being with him and seeing his family, seeing his others, and his passions are. So, with all honor and pleasure, I'd like to introduce our brother Marty DeGamo. Marty, if you could please, it's celebrate. Let's celebrate, Marty.
That was really nice, Joey. I wasn't even sure you were talking about me. But thank you.
Talking about Michael, I swear.
Well, it's the same speech, Mike. Just hold on. No, but as nobody could know what happened in the last few days. I pride myself on being smart enough when I saw what was going on to know that this was one nasty web of trash. And I thought, boy, talk about being challenged. I really thought, just gut feeling, you will be lucky. It would be fantastic if you could come back by like next Wednesday. Really. No joke. I talk to people that are tech guys and all that. To come back today, another big surprise. You talk about stacking the cool. Even on bad times, the cool is stacked. But I just
Please wait for a few minutes. Please subscribe my channel.
no, it wasn't easy. And no, most people, nobody would do it. No one. I've met a lot of people. Nobody would do what you're doing. To sacrifice what you did, and I remember times you told me doors would get slammed in your face, but you had the faith to know that the next door would be there. And in most cases, when you opened it, was better than what you lost. That's faith. That's walking and believing where you're going. You never stuck on the bad day. I've seen you come in smiling. Hello, everybody. It's Esme Farm, your friend. But I knew 5 minutes before that, you were getting the dog crap smacked out of you, told no. Nobody's going to tell you yes. They're not going to tell you yes. You're bringing something to the market in a way nobody's ever done. They're trying to find a straitjacket to put on you. But you did it, and I'm so proud to be your brother. I mean that.
the main guy here, Mr. 49-year-old next year, keeps putting some pretty cute messages toward the bottom, which has been very funny. I've just started catching them because I'm looking at everything else, but way to go, Ash. Okay, Marty DeGarmo, you know what I feel about you, brother, and every time you open your mouth, I get more inspired, and not only because of Ash I met you, I appreciate everything you do for not just me, but for everyone out there. So thanks, Marty. Next, the one and only, I think a very comical guy. We call him the Mad Hatter, Mr. Rob Gorman. Can you please unmute yourself?
Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Julie. Thanks, Ash. It's an honor to be here tonight and a thrill. And tonight's topic with Rob Lynn Live, which you may have noticed, was mainstream media. Well, ONPASSIVE, Ash Mafara, and all your team and all your founding members are overtaking the mainstream media. We, as ONPASSIVians, as founding members, are making an impact. And when I say impact, I'd like to bring up my favorite phrase that I started, I guess, about almost 4 years ago, Ash. And that was, Ash Mafara, you are the solution to the pollution. Yes, you're the correction to the corruption. But you're
And what else, Rob?
solution.
Read on the screen. What else you said 40 years ago or 50 years ago?
50 or just a few years ago?
50 years ago, you said something. Was it 50 or 40?
Well, it was
Tampa Tribunes.
Oh, today's news today, and you know something?
It's on the
Ash?
screen. You're not watching.
Oh, I am now. Holy
I'm trying to get your attention.
You got my look. I just had my 74th. You know, you're 50. You can. You don't have the eyesight problems I do at this point. My point is this: with the solution to the pollution, what was thrown in front of you and this massive movement was a financial stumbling block. And you and ONPASSIVE took it as, we'll take care of it. Well, you became again the solution to the pollution. I liken it to an oil spill, okay? A big oil spill in the Gulf. And what did ONPASSIVE do through its staff and through you? Cleaned it up. Cleaned it up in a matter of days. So this hat's for you, brother. ONPASSIVE, the journey continues. Thank you.
Please subscribe my channel.
I think, there you go.
Fire, fire, fire.
Thank you so much for the lovely music. You know, the next brother that I wanted to introduce, I dearly love working with this guy, and it's actually an honor to working with him. I love him. I have a lot of respect for many people. Michael Williams is another one that I do have a lot of respect to. And I wanted to say this. Thank you, Michael, for trusting me, right? We do have our own little discussion every Monday. And we do have received a lot of people saying that the conversation we both are talking just really match, like kind of like fit together somehow. And with honor and respect, I'd like to introduce everyone to Michael Williams A.
Why, thank you, Julie. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, everyone. I came here strictly for the celebration. That's what I came for. Celebration, celebration, celebration. Right? When I heard that we're going to celebrate again, that got me fired up. That's all I needed to hear. Right? And, you know, once again, I'm always...
He's on fire!
Come after my Sabbath.
Subscribe, please.
So that I could be a part of it. This is just awesome. Right? But here's the thing. I've been in business for, I think, I'm just getting started. No, I've been in business for over 30 years, right? And I can honestly say that ONPASSIVE is the best business I've ever been a part of. And you know why? It's because the only people that will not win with ONPASSIVE are those that are in the grave. Those that are in the grave. That's why. I've never been in another business where I could honestly say that. No other business, none whatsoever. Whether it's offline business, online business, whether it's a business in the financial sector, it doesn't matter where. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter how. This business ONPASSIVE is the only one, and we've seen that tonight with our funny diagram that our CEO drew on the whiteboard, right? It's the only business, folks. It is the only business where everyone will win. Like, just think about that. Like, that alone should get people fired up, right? People asking questions about this and this and this and this and this. But that's all you need to know, is that you are going to win. You are going to win. That's all you need to know. And once you know that, folks, come on. How many times you've heard it's a done deal? The team has over-delivered once again. Like, think about that. We keep hearing how quick, right? How fast that they're able to, you know, turn things around, shut it down, fix whatever was going on, get it back on track, and here we go again. Like, that's brilliant, folks. And who could do that but ONPASSIVE? Which other company have you ever been a part of where something like this happened? And then to see the result so quick. Think about that, folks. So I'm just fired up about this company like no other. 5 years plus. 5 years plus. Like 5 years plus in building this business, in going along for the journey, in seeing people excited, seeing people, they're frustrated. Oh, I can't get on. I try, right? Because they want to come on. They want to be a part of this. They want to hear what's going on live.
Wow. Look at that.
That is telling you something. That is a clue. And that's why I'm fired up about this. So let's get this celebration going. Let's keep it going, and let's celebrate from now to eternity, folks. To eternity. Back to you, Julie.
Please subscribe my channel.
5 years and spending $97. We killed it.
Absolutely. It's brilliant on your part. Absolutely.
Uh-oh. Are you playing a video, Ash?
Yeah, I was trying to see if it plays.
Go ahead.
Please subscribe my channel.
Oh, connect.
Okay, we're just playing.
Do you want me to go on, or do you want me just to wait for you?
Yeah, go. Yeah.
Okay, Michael, and I have to concur to everything Julie said. You and I always tangle all the time. We have a blast doing it, I think, but I have a lot of respect for you, Mike. Thank you for those inspiring words also. Next, we got a guy who we call the Tech Pros Techs. He's a techie. Learned a lot about him with the Tech Pros for quite a while. They were out almost every day teaching us things that none of us really knew or understood. But after about 2 months of listening to them, they answered a lot of questions for us. So, Oliver, please unmute yourself.
Please subscribe my channel.
Yeah, hi everybody. That was a good one, Michael. And I want to thank Ash. I want to say happy birthday, and God will continue to bless you with many more birthdays, so that you have the courage and the wisdom to carry on this journey that you started with us. And I want to say, talking about celebration, every day has been a day for me to celebrate. Celebrating that being part of this journey for more than 3.5 years, and seeing what is coming on now, I'm super happy. And I want to say thank you for everything. And for also, ONPASSIVE has put millions or hundreds of millions for good technology, advanced technology, skilled employees, and this is the result that we are getting. And I want to say, Mr. Ash, thank you for doing this, because we don't cut corners, but they don't cut corners when it comes to technology. And you are hitting it at the top, on the head. And I want to say thank you, and for the tech guys and to clean and running those scripts for less than 48 hours, and the system has bounced back, and we are here celebrating. I want to say thank you, and also thank them for us, and continue to give them that courage, for them to sleep. Some are flying from one country to the other. Some are sleeping in the offices, working, don't want to go back home. I want to say hi to them, and that God will continue to bless them. Thank you.
Thank you, Oliver.
Thank you so much, Oliver. Good to see you here as well. Let's see. New music,
my
huh?
channel.
Let me see. I think you're looking. I'm looking at you right now to see if you are. If not, I can move on.
You can play da 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 for the next one. Come on.
Thank you so much. You know what, Chris? Did you not know that you and I are both co-hosts? We actually have the music ourselves to do that. We didn't look. But anyway, when it's my turn, you play the music. We'll just kind of take turns so that our brother here, Ash, can take a rest and relax and listen. If I may ask the founders who have already spoken, if you could please lower your hand so that we can keep track of it. The next individual leader that I wanted to introduce is Robin Noble. And everyone knows she does have an amazing voice, and it has been years that we get to be on the phone together every night, speaking, sharing the wisdom. We appreciate her, and with her hypnotic voice, it will help many people. Robin, if you could please unmute your mic. I don't know. I'm going to turn on to see if this video is playing right now.
Yeah, we can listen to it. A minute, 2 minutes, okay? So make sure you enable your volume, the sound on your YouTube or video.
Up top, right hand corner.
Right, can't miss it.
Now you stopped me just while I was passing by, and now I bet to see you then just one more time. Oh, I see you every time. I know I like your style. You make me wanna cry, and now I beg to see you there just one more time. They say, dance to me, wow.
Awesome. Fantastic.
That's so cute. That's so cute. Robin, if you could please unmute your mic.
Thank you, Julie. Ash, thank you for my music just before the video. You know that that's my favorite one. And this video is just proving to us that we must keep the child within us alive. We must do that. It's so important. Ash, your transparency about the other business model is appreciated because it's not known to many people, nor is it understood if it is known. You have turned the pyramids on their heads, including the corporate ones, and many don't even recognize this as being the situation yet. Our life experiences may or may not allow us to have a glimpse of what happens to you in ONPASSIVE. When I worked on the ships, dangerous situations would occur. The captain and the engineers would work very closely to secure and minimize the damage. A good captain has the support and the respect of their crew. You, being the captain of ONPASSIVE with your engineers and your tech teams, secured current situations to minimize the damage. You are a great captain, and I would rank you up there with some of the best whom I have sailed with in terms of managing and taking your ship of ONPASSIVE with your teams, and it shows that your teams are respected and committed to you, and they show you this and they show us this on a daily basis. What we need to understand is that not everything can be disclosed to us for various reasons. But as founders, Ash, you have always respected us, and you have explained situations whenever you could. Thank you so much for your integrity, your honesty, and your respect that you show us with every step that you do and take. 50 was a wonderful year for me. Even though it was years after the accident had occurred, it was a magical year. And I wish you so much more. More love, more health, more joy, more. Thank you, Ash, for everything that you do for us.
Subscribe, please.
Thank you, Robin Noble, with that beautiful voice. And you guys, that's something a lot of you didn't know. For 2 years straight, myself, Marty, Robin, and Julie were on the phone from every single night now, from 10 o'clock at night to 4 to sometimes 5:30 in the morning, nonstop straight. We developed a team effort for a lot of things that went on with these webinars, and it was a great bond of friendship that I have, lifetime friends that I've had for the rest of my life. So I am thankful for that, and they know that. All right, my next is a beautiful, absolutely beautiful sister who I love saying her name because me and Rob are the only few that actually pronounce it properly. It's Ava Diaz. Come on down, my beautiful sister. You are the next contestant on the play. Oh, that's the other show. Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you, Ash. You said that September is a month to remember, and rightly so. We just can't imagine the magnitude of the workload that you and the tech team have taken for all of us. I'm so proud to be here with you and appreciate you very, very much. Thank you, Ash. And Ash, I have a small question from on behalf of the Bangladesh community. I know you said it is only one card per person, but is it possible, because there are many of them that do not have cards, so they rely on others. So is it possible to do 2 or 3 cards per day?
The same card for now, you can use it once every 24 hours. If the system allow you to use the same card after 24 hours, go for it. or try to use another card. There must be some prepaid cards or any type of cards, or somebody
No,
can fund a big. I provided ONPASSIVE. I'm not going to provide how people can get in there, so I apologize. This is how far it can go, and I need you to think of the system, not of an individual region or country or situation or person. So I nailed the platform, the revolutionized technology I have. It would be insane for people to come and expect me to also get into how to activate their accounts. My answer to you and to those who, if you want it, figure out a way to get in. That's all you need to do, and that's the least you could do. Because I apologize. I find it an insult for us to go and now we're going to compromise the system again, and come on, find a way. Go to another country and do it. Do what you have to do. Buy cars, fund, a crypto wallet. I will be ridiculous to expect the company to do more. So come on, let's move on. Find a way.
Right.
I would not take more than the first 5 minutes to be in the company. If a wallet didn't work, I would knock on doors in my entire town to find a way that I can get in. I will not sleep that night to find it. So we have to respect what we have.
Sure. Thank you, Ash. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you so much, Ava, and thank you, Mr. Ash.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. I love the fact that what Michael said earlier, you can't be in the gray, but I say you can't be in the gray. It's either black or white. That means you either know ONPASSIVE or you don't know ONPASSIVE. There's no middle, right? So that means that they have done their part by putting in 200% or 1,000%. What we could do is putting the 100% of our efforts. So I appreciate you, Mr. Mufar and the team. All right, next, I would like to introduce a gentleman that by watching him throughout the past few years, he has always come up